All right, episode 43, Slayer 7. Sorry for the late go. Down a player at the moment. Decided to do a short session. Last time we left off in quite literally a complete and utter cluster truck. Let's have them explain it. So
Give us a second.
after the hyperventilating is done,
Oh,
I could recap if you guys want me to.
go for it.
So we had left.
I gotta come up with one sound.
On a scale from 1 to 10, my friend, you're fucked.
Pretty much. So last we had left off at the point of fighting these creatures and everything else. There were I can't think of the names. I hate the names because I keep forgetting them.
Wanti.
So I call them Wanti.
And Lizard Folk.
So they were here, and here. That were moving towards us. The two swords, the Sun Sword, Moon Sword,
Hold on.
had.
You're glossing over stuff.
Well, I'm
Start
just telling
last
what I
session.
remember.
To start last session, Timbers made one more plea to Dodoris. More or less agreed with Dodoris that if he gave him 2 souls at the end of all this, Dodoris would help. And then
Yeah.
Dodoris came out and turned my swords back into people. Or into people.
Yeah.
I don't know. Continue.
Yeah, they turned into people. So they just joined in the fray to fight with everything. Nyla had to get to the other side and fight. So basically, she ran up, and it was Cecile? Or was it someone else? No, it was Cecile. She was in front of Nyla, and Nyla didn't even get a chance to say, toss me. She basically heard footsteps, grabbed her by the scruff of the back of her shirt, and just whoosh. So Alyssa heard the screaming of Nyla going, shit, 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 not again! And she fought a couple of things, but the Sun and Sword, didn't they get ahead first? So they were in that large room. One of them teleported in that large room with what? Not Misty
Both
Step.
of them went in there.
Or both of them went in there.
Yeah.
And they found two giant Utanis. Or was it 3? No, it was 2. The 2 big giant snake guys.
mhm.
One went down the hall, the other stayed where it's at. I tried moving over to this hallway, and Dodoris basically looked at Nyla and said, "You're a coward. Fear." And my character just went, her ass puckered up and went, "Oh shit!" So I couldn't move forward. And Dedorus went off around this corner. He was popping in and out of everywhere. He's
He's currently down here.
testing. He's currently what?
He's currently down with Cecile and the swords.
Gotcha. But Dedorus was going down to each other people first to I think it was first to Kirk, testing him out. He was like, I like this one. Oh, you're nice. You're good. You're good. Goes down to Hydrun and... Or no, they were last. Goes down to someone else. I think it was Cecile, and she was like, oh, good people, nice. Mm-hmm. Goes down to Cecile, and...
Nope, hasn't said a word to me yet.
Oh, no, hasn't... Oh, no, so I guess it was Hydrun and Alyssa. Goes over and is like, ooh, I like this one. It's the Raven Queen. I like her. Yeah. Goes over to Alyssa and says, holy shit, you have anger issues. I really like that. Checking this out now. And goes back.
Not really. It's
What's a
basically
Hydrun?
Kurt,
Oh, she's fun.
Kurt, Hydrun, and Alyssa all got maybes.
Maybes. The
Yes.
potential, yes, I believe it was Kirk.
No, he said Kirk was. He said you're interesting, but your story's not done yet. So they're definitely.
Oh, yeah.
First,
Yeah.
Right? But
Still
mean,
said he'd think about it with Kirk.
Basically,
and the
ignored
sisters.
the fucking gnomes. And we last left off on a fight cliffhanger and all these other bappity boopity wap wap swap kang things. And that's where we are at. Yeah, so that's the
All right.
recap.
Fighting
So,
fun.
even though y'all don't have any more enemies that you can see, we are still very much in combat. As Didorus stops after you guys deleted that horror in there, and Didorus kind of looks at the three of you in front of him and, well done. Now clear out my tomb. Which then would have left
Yes,
it
why is it
to
not-
Cecile's turn.
Oh,
Oh shit, it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
There's a door right here, right?
That is the door there.
And for what I remember from the well room, it almost looked like Varen was dragged off by the Wanti.
Yes.
Like there were arrows left and all that stuff. And this room was just chock full of them. So I'm gonna go over to that door.
Okay.
Look at Dedorus. Just quickly ask, am I allowed to open this door?
I give you permission to open any door without worry.
Sweet. Oh, is the door locked? You're unlocked.
It's unlocked.
Sweet. Open the door. Fuck it. With the hand that's got the meh, like the regular ass longsword. So that way, the rapier is free.
You find a door. Small hallway leading to another door.
How much distance? You said we're still in combat, so I take it took me 30 to get there. At least. Yeah, roughly.
Yeah. Because these are 10-foot
Okay.
squares. So, yeah.
Okay. So I will use my action to get this door and open that door. Same way. I should have like 10 feet left once that door's open.
Roughly. So, you're just pushing the door open, kicking the door open.
I'm being respectful. He said I'm allowed to open any door. He didn't say I'm allowed to kick open
Okay.
any door.
I was just
Fucking with the mage.
clarifying.
He turned my swords into people. And Nyla would see Cecile go, like, to the left through a door.
Do. This is a very unique looking
Room.
room. Okay, so before you do anything else, you find, as you open this door, you find dozens cylindrical shafts 3 feet wide, 7 feet deep, are cut into the stone floor here. And you kind of see that they're kind of almost used as maybe like makeshift sleeping holes by Lesser Wanti. There are 2 stone totems that stand here, both in the form of asps rising up with their mouths open. These totems radiate a very weird feel.
Okay.
And you can kind of feel the effects through your runes and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
What kind of feel am I getting?
That something in there may negate stuff. And with that, also inside, if my screen would like to cooperate, maybe I'll zoom back out a little bit. You find baddies.
Cool.
Specifically,
Statue?
it looks like it's present. Like the room is presently guarded by 3 lizard folk and 1 Yanti pureblood.
Okay, cool. Cool. I mean, I technically have 10. Where are these statues?
They're in the back of the room, so about here.
Of course they are. And I assume they noticed me because I wasn't trying to open this stealthily at all.
Yep.
Cool. So I left the other door open.
Yepers.
I still have 10 feet of movement in my bonus action, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Basically,
I'm
you can
going
get
to-
1 more square.
Gotcha. Go big, but not right here. So not block the door. No, it's tempting. Anyway, I'm going to. Can I see this door up here?
You can.
Cool. I am going to. I want to face step here.
Oh, okay.
I understand that statues are going to do shit to me, but I don't have much choice with things. And I'm going to open this door.
All right. You open that door and you see the hallway, and in fact, you see Hydrune at the end. And even probably
I was
from
just
that
gonna-
angle, you'd see Hydrune, maybe Alyssa, and maybe Nyla.
So yeah, I'll just pop. Well, Nyla saw me go through the other door, but I'll pop my head out
Yep.
and be like, more fun. Yeah, and then technically I have 10 feet of movement, but I used my action already, so I can't like. Rip.
Mhm.
Is this statue built into the wall, or is it just standing?
It's standing there.
Would you allow me to try and basically tip it over? Or is that next turn?
That might have to be a next turn thing.
Then that's. I'll use my last 10 actual feet of movement
Okay. Where are you going?
to
Out the door?
it's the statue right here.
Statue is between these two.
Okay. I'll go right here so I'm not blocking whoever comes through the door. No, I'm staying in the room. If you
Okay.
want to message me what feels funky and what I feel like won't. Whatever.
Okay.
Or I can find out when it happens.
All right.
But yeah, that's my turn.
CC.
CC runs up 30 feet to Kirk
Okay.
and is like tapping him on the shoulder. You okay?
I'm fine.
Well,
Just-
you were looking at something that looked like when I turned around.
I'm not used to things dispelling my magic that easily.
Oh. You want to try this out if you wanted to, and he like holds out his gun for a second.
Thank you, but no thank you. Not really big on actual weaponry.
Understandable. He puts it back and puts it on his side, and he's like, "Well, should we go help them out? If anything,
Yeah.
if there's anything else."
Yeah, I can help with that here in a minute. All right.
Okay, and he's gonna he's gonna dash because he didn't do an action.
All right. So you're gonna
Back-
run 30 feet back.
Back 30 feet where I was originally.
Alrighty. This lizard folk. I can get its stats to come up. Do. 10, 20. Tries to heavy club. Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
And he swings with other arm to try to get a 10. Does not hit, so that's what he could do. Dibbers, you hear in your head this lamenting of conversation. Because you could this entire time you could hear Dedorus going from ally to ally, and there's this moment of stillness, quietness, before you hear a very small conversation. Nyla, roll me a perception check to see if you hear this too.
Nope.
You, in fact, don't hear this little exchange, but the three of them in this room have a little conversation. I will send it to you, Chicken. But Diderus then does his little and ninja vanish for the time being. Yeah, you're still kind of, I wouldn't say held down, but really kept from running off anywhere.
Yeah, they like I said, they're basically got their hands on me like disappointed parents. I'm sorry, mummies.
The neutralish bad guy
I'm
managed
sorry,
the
mummies.
impossible
Bad,
and
bad,
kept
no.
Timbers in one place.
I know, right?
I've been a bad, bad gnome.
That no.
Turned into a different. We went from disappointed parents to oh no, brother, I'm stuck. Real fast.
Oh god.
I got whiplash.
Oh, yeah.
Mental whiplash.
Went from like to mm. Except it's worse because zombies. They're mummies.
I know. They're my mummies. I don't have a daddy. Only mummies.
There's nothing wrong with that.
So that is a very brief conversation that you get, Tibbers. I'll let you momentarily read that and react or do anything before we go on to the next turn.
Timber's hearing this, basically just I'm sitting there reading my books, and just hearing that I basically stop mid-page, eyes wide open, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" And I'm basically I am frozen right now. I'm basically like trying to process what the hell I just heard.
Alrighty. With that being said, Ithiel gives a nod up to Nyla and whatnot before disappearing and vanishing, only to reappear down the hallway where Hydrune can see, looking at some far-ranged type of either minor teleport or some sort of like phase step. It looks very similar to a phase step, but its range seems to have been extended. That being said as well, Anor dashes into the room, following Cecile, but unfortunately that's as far as he can go. Lizard folk tries to repeat what the other one did. That's not gonna hit. That's certainly not gonna hit. Next, this lizard folk takes a step forward, trying to block the door a little bit. And it also does the same thing that the ones before it have tried. 15 don't hit you. Does a 23
No.
hit?
That does in fact it.
Holy shnikes. And manages to get a whopping 11 points of damage on you.
Good job. buddy.
Bludgeoning with its heavy club.
Okay.
Um,
I would actually start thinking about the other one.
the one to pure blood, seemingly to have a more humanoid figure, like a humanoid female, only having very minor snake-like features, mostly like in the face and the eyes. Maybe a little bit of scales on the skin, but really doesn't really look like
Kind of
snake
like
at all.
Mystique, but not blue.
Kinda.
Okay.
But not nearly as scaly either. And it tries to get a longbow shot on our buddy over there.
Oh.
And manages to hit.
Does it? You should try again.
You're gonna do that?
I'm gonna do a runic shield. It's not from a rune on me, it's just an ability I have.
And
get
it
a runic shield.
misses. So, yeah, an arrow that would be destined to hit its target gets momentarily swayed off course.
That weird, like, shimmering thing appears in front of him. So the arrow hits that and just spears off.
And that brings us to Nyla.
I'm going to go ahead and use a full 60. So I'm going to use a dash thing.
Okay.
And I'm going to go...
Just to remind as well, based on how I have the revealing, there's a hallway you can see here, a hallway here, and a hallway back here.
Yeah.
I'm heading over, so it's 10, 20, 30.
You're kind of
Here.
equidistant. Like, both ways are pretty much the same distance for Nyla.
10, 20. 30 brings you here if you want to go there.
Oh, okay. And then I'll go into this hallway.
What? Okay. I mean, I do have sorts going my way. So
I want to go with you down this hallway and see.
Wow. All right.
Oh.
So you can partly see into that room from where you're at. You can tell that the hallway and the room seems to be dripping with slime, similar to on the bridge. And the entire room seems very lived in.
Oh.
And then, and you'll notice that the floor is about 20 feet below. So at the end of the hallway, it kind of drops about 20 feet. And
Okay.
with that, you can see minus this goes over here. So you can see
Uh-huh.
these two Wanti purebloods in there.
Oh, lovely. Had what?
And they get added to the combat tracker.
10, 20. That's initially, that's 60 now, right?
Yes, it would be.
I'll end my turn.
Alrighty.
Did I
Not-
notice me yet? Or
Not
while
gonna
I
take
was
the.
going
Oh,
down?
they see you.
Ah, okay.
Let's say not gonna take the opportunity to maybe pop a heal on you, drink a potion, prepare an attack.
no,
but
I
wait,
just, I don't think I can because I used my
she's
I didn't know if you
dash.
had. I didn't know if you had any bonus action reaction stuff. So
isn't
Uh,
healing word a bonus action?
I have Sanctuary, Shield of Faith, and Healing Word.
okay.
But that's a first level spell.
Yeah,
It's
so
as long as it's a
You
you can
bonus
amp
action.
that up, I think.
Oh,
Can't you
okay.
amp up healing word? Can't you upcast that?
I think it's one of those that you can upcast.
Pretty sure.
Healing Word. Healing Word. I'm just double checking. Yeah, I can upcast it.
Okay, but it's still as long as its casting time is 1 BA, it's a bonus action.
So can I use it at 6th level as a bonus action or no?
If you want, yeah, if you want to. It's a bonus action.
Yeah,
Give yourself a massive healing surge.
27.
that's good.
That's some decent healing for you.
Mm-hmm.
94. And that'll end my turn.
Alrighty.
Yay, Nyla's no longer like half health. Wait.
Didorus appears next to Cece running.
Oh, he is making rounds. Nice.
One in a row.
And the mummy lord kind of glances Cece up and down a little bit, and you're an interesting specimen. Tibbers, you can hear every word Didorus says, by the way, of course. makeshift engineer. I could use you. Maybe. But it looks like you're trying to run to your friends, yes?
Yes, I am.
All right, you are being slow. And he reaches out to touch your shoulder.
Gives him my shoulder?
And in a blink of an eye, you find yourself in this particular hallway. Kind of just blinked there, mid-run kind of deal.
CC's now probably holding his hands around like his crotch area. He's like, use me.
A fucking
Oh,
course.
buddy.
A fucking course.
That's fair.
Okay.
Long undead mage just puts a hand on you. Like, listen, I've been power word killed. It's not fun.
All right, but yeah, you get teleported there, and then Diderus does his disappearing act, and we move down to the Ranger Barbarian. Was someone gonna play Alisa, or are we just?
I could play Alyssa. Let me pull up her sheet.
I got the ability to press the buttons, so
I mean, she would have seen me.
Yep.
Go left, and then again pop my head out this door and whistle.
Yep.
So
I
that's
would
the information you
say-
got.
I would say I would move her. I'm gonna have Alyssa dash downward. So what's her move speed? 35. So
like dash
10.
into this room over here.
yeah,
10, 20, 30.
10.
Another
And we
thing
left both
you
these
can.
doors open. Just to be clear.
10, 20, 30.
This one and this one.
Suggestion. She got Misty Step.
That's what I'm hoping to do.
So move 30, Misty Step into the doorway, and there's at least 2 targets that she'd be able to see.
I'm gonna try have her shooting this one with her longbow.
Shooting
Vicious
the pure blood.
Yeah.
All right. Pot shot taken. Just double checking that that hits. Yes, it does. And thinking about it. Nope, can't do it this turn. And then gets 2 attacks per action. So does it again. That hits.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's some rough damage. That's some
Right?
bullshit
That
damage.
is some rough damage.
All right.
Oh, for fuck's. Give me 1 second.
Cool. Pure blood.
Irritated high of what the fuck are you calling me?
Yep. It looks like that ends the turn because we're out of actions. Kirk goes. Kirk is still a little like, what the hell? Let's see. What was that ability? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Dang. Okay. Can't use that. I really don't have that ability. Okay. Cool. So we're just going to gonna fly 10 feet up, and then 20, 30, 50, 60. And Kirk speed runs right next to Hydroon. Or speed flies, I should say.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
With a fly speed of 55, can dash fly 110 feet.
Family
just
was like, "Hey, you want food? Call us now." I'm
Zooms
like,
across.
"Shit."
Zooms across the bit there. I don't think I have any. I'm gonna hold action on. We'll hold action on a transmuted firebolt whenever he can see an enemy from where he's at. Hydrun.
Okay. So I saw Cecile pop her head out over here at this door, so I'm gonna go, let's see, 10, 20, 30 would put me there. On the same.
But you also saw Nyla go down the hall by herself.
Yeah, that's also another
Yeah, but I
bonus
also
to
thought that
CC landing where he landed, is he can see Nyla down the hallway.
Yeah. Oh, great. That's Alyssa down there. Nyla's up
Pew
there.
pewing.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I
Nyla
had
went down this hallway.
Mentally,
CC
I
got
had twelve.
teleported there. Moon teleported himself over yonder, and Alyssa walked down the stairs, and then Misty stepped there to get a
Okay,
long
Alyssa
shot on the door.
Are heading down there. I see Moon over there. I see yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go 10, 12. Move, thank you. 10,
Mhm.
20, 30 puts me there.
Yep.
And see, how much range does that have on it?
And you see the same thing at the end of the hallway. The next room feels like it's, or looks like it's
How far?
down about 20 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn. Oh, actually, I can act. Would either of them be in line of sight for me to cast?
Not with a line spell.
So I wouldn't be able to Eldritch Blast one of them?
No, they're just over that lip.
Okay.
It'd be hard to hear or see.
Okay, then that ends my turn.
Okay. It's that pure blood. Okay. This one climbs up the wall, just on the edge, right in front of Nyla. Holding a scimitar in the hand. And goes for a swing. Does a 17 hit Nyla?
I gotta look back. Sorry, I was dealing with dice jail.
Very good.
I'm pretty sure it.
Does a 17 hit? What's your AC?
Oh yeah, it meets it. Fuck. It hits. It hits.
Okay, then that one's gonna hit you as well because that's a 23
Damn it!
for both hits, doing a combined. With both hits doing a combined 22 points of slashing damage.
22.
22 points of slashing damage.
Aren't you glad you healed yourself a bit?
Wanties are
Yeah.
very glass cannony. They're easy to dispatch, but they still kind of hurt when they hit. And that's all it can do with its 2 attacks. So we get to Shashil. You just are in a whole load of fun. But I will say,
Yeah.
because of where you positioned yourself, none of them got flanking. Because they couldn't directly get to beside or next to you, kind of deal.
I definitely planned that. Absolutely. Cool. So you said my runes feel funny
Yes.
for the statues?
But since
Like-
you were able to use that runic shield, you didn't notice anything odd or different about it.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm still concerned that my runes are gonna do funky things. So I'll do another ability thing. I'm gonna do my Giant's Might. Because how tall is this room? Hold on. First question. Is it above 14 feet? Or no?
This I might have to go to the very top of the sheet and double check. Aww.
What?
The tomb ceilings are 10 feet high unless otherwise noted.
Oh, okay. So that room is 10 feet high.
Yes, because
Well,
it
that's
doesn't.
yeah, this is in the tomb. This isn't one of the one teach channels. Okay, so not doing that. Because Stu would know to like look up and see that the ceiling's only like less than 3 feet from her head. So I guess I will at least try. I want to look at my bracelet because I've got it on a bracelet for my hill rune. Does the rune look the same?
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate the hill rune
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Kill one
Does it
gives you all your
feel-
resistances, right?
Yeah, it's giving me my bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing resistance.
Yep. It doesn't seem to affect it. Nope.
Okay. Cool. So do that, just because I'm getting close to like bloodied condition. Not quite there, but getting
Okay.
there. So let's slow that down. Yeah, so then I still get 3 slashes.
Yeah.
With this shiny sword I'm borrowing.
Oh, that's
So I'm
shiny.
rolling
That's right.
sword of day and night, or night and day, but it is the cryoblade.
It is a cryo blade. Same
So the
points for
plus-
you.
Not quite. Technically the cryoblade would only put me at a total of plus 11.
Okay.
Sword of day and night is plus 12. So the plus at the end, where you subtract 1 from.
Okay.
I think a 28 hits.
I think it hits. Which one you hitting? Just out of curiosity.
Oh,
That one. Okay.
one by the door. I don't want people coming through there to get crowded.
Okay.
So I'm
Yeah.
starting with him.
29 hits on that swing.
So 16 damage to him.
Still standing.
So we'll do that again. 20 total.
That hits.
Minimum damage. Still standing.
How do you do it?
It's more or less just like you're crowding this door, so there's like the slash and then like a stab so that the body like falls away from the door, away
Kinda
from
like
me.
Pushes
So
it
there's some
back
breathing
just a
room.
tiny bit. Yeah.
And I like this nice straight line that they have going on here.
Uh.
So my final attack will hit this one over here.
Okay.
So I use my bonus action to do the rune.
Oh my god.
Hit a crit.
Yeah. So roll your normal dam.
So 8 plus
8 plus. Okay.
10. So 18 points of damage on him. And these aren't 1 to you, these are lizard folk, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so it doesn't do the extra damage that sword does.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
Action,
Still up,
bonus
but
action.
just a bit.
technically I've got movement, but that's it.
Okay.
So I got nothing else I can.
Just staying there.
Yeah, I like my spot.
Cece.
Sorry, I'm eating. Ask Hydron, which way is the worst?
You're asking Hydra that?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
you
see
know
two
that
in front of us.
I'm in this room. Sun's probably in this room, and you saw Alyssa head down here, and Night is right
I
there.
teleported over here.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm giving Hydroon what Hydroon would know where people are.
Well, if you go
Stuff.
that way, you're gonna run into Cecile and Alyssa bare minimum. This way is just me and Nyla.
Okay, I'll follow you. Can I go hit around them if I were to do magic missile?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing magic missile.
On the 1T in front of Nyla?
Yes.
All right. Roll your 3 damages.
1, 2, 3. I'm at 3. 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 8. I should do one more.
All right.
You sound like me trying to count zombies for Johnny earlier. 3, but a lot. Just a lot.
Do anything else during this time? Still got move speed if you want.
I'll do it in front of Hydra.
Okay. So you move 20 feet forward. Throw off a magic missile. Hits the 1T. And then we got lizard folk. That's gonna try to give a swing at Cecile. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
And it's spike shield. That's not gonna hit. So 9 before your
Having. Are
resistance.
we running up or down?
So up
So 5.
5.
'Kay.
And that's all it can do. Our favorite mummy lord rematerializes, but kind of like hovering behind Hydruin a little bit. Tis a shame. Tis a shame. Your soul belongs to another, and I will not. I've decided I do not want to go to war with the Pale One. Simply because she will destroy me. So congratulations. You get a pass. And then poofs. Yet again.
Like, Hadrian's just like, yay?
Right.
Still
Night,
not sure what's going on?
Knight pops up over here, Ethiel, and he casts a line spell very similar to Kirk's fabled lightning, but it like crackles more with like a darker energy, and it deals not bad. That one takes damage. This one drops to that much damage.
There's a reason I attacked the one
And
that I did. It's like this is like the perfect line for a spell. I'm gonna leave that alone.
then after he casts, he's sitting like, ah, shit, they still stand. Sorry. Best
Not
I could do.
Between me and your brother and the ranger.
Speaking about the brother steps forward, given a very unique diagonal mix mash, so advantage against the one in the middle at least. But he wants to go after the one that tried to attack him before. He gives off a swing. Oh, that hits. And follows it up with a secondary, which misses. So that, not the greatest amount of damage, but drops it to there. Its second attack misses it, sadly. And you just kind of hear, just die already. Lizard folk closest to Cecile swings a club, and a 14 won't hit. So he swings with a shield, and a 9 won't hit. So that
Nope.
moves that on to that one,
Next.
which I believe is that one. T. Yes, it is. And it's going to try to pot shot. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Nyla in the front. It's the only one that it can really see. And a 9 fails to hit. So that's that. This one, T. Wings. At Anor. Misses and misses. Lovely. Is that it? Yeah, that misses. Nyla. Hit it with something hard and pointy and sharp, Nyla.
Right. Sorry. I was
Zoning.
zoning.
It's all good.
Yeah, I guess I could attack.
I mean, you
Let's
got a
see.
baddie right in front of you. But you have 2 allies to your back that's coming to help.
Bonus action. Hang on. I'm
I
just
already
looking at
have my
bonus
next
action real
move
quick.
planned. It's out of the-
Okay, bonus action. I'm going to use a bonus action Shield of Faith to Hydrune.
What does that do?
Bonus action gives you a 2+2 to AC for the duration.
Oh,
Which is how long?
It doesn't say, up to 10 minutes.
oh shit.
Okay, how do I put that on here?
I would click on AC and where bring
Under
down
customize?
customize, and then it would just be additional magic bonus. And then you can enter the current source, which is the spell.
Shield of Faith, you said?
Yep, for 2.
So that means you should have in total
19 AC. Making Hydrune tanky.
Yes.
Yep.
It's gonna make my
Um,
it's gonna make my planned move so much better.
Yes, you're welcome. And I'm gonna try to attack or roll for an attack.
Marco, you stay there. That will
nice.
hit.
Oh fuck, I forgot. 1d8 plus
Write down.
4 is one hand. 1d10 is two hands.
The T10 is 2-hand. Yep. So as long as you're not holding
Okay.
a shield, you can swing it 2-handed.
I don't think it would work though, because it is a big sword, so she would have to use it with two hands. So
All right. Marco, lay down. You can't get up on me.
9, 13.
Well, that does a significant amount than I thought it would. Alrighty. How many attacks you get per turn? Just one?
Just one, but I could still move.
If you wanted to.
I'm gonna risk it. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Because I can't dash past her.
Because remember, just behind her is a 20-foot drop.
That's what I was hoping. Oh.
And for someone of your
20
height,
foot.
20 feet is a long fall.
But this
I
is where I
know.
say you declare what you want to do, and I'll tell you what needs to be done with it. Remember, it's all about
please don't be.
it's all about the descriptor.
Please.
So what's your plan?
You know what? Don't be too mad at me. I'm gonna do it. Jumping over the 20-foot slot.
You run and jumping?
Run and
Roll
jump.
me athletics.
Athletics? I can do
Athletics or
that.
acrobatics, whichever one's higher.
Oh look, More incentive for what I'm about to do.
I get an advantage 18.
All right, so you
You know, for
managed to
you, that's
like
real good.
dash forward and do a forward somersault, which makes the Wanti completely whiff its swing on you as you roll past and drop 20 feet.
At
Just
the top
because-
of her lo-
Just because it's a little bit more of a drop than you anticipated, you take 2 points in fall damage. But that's it. 2
It's not
points
bad.
bludgeoning. Your knees kind of go
Ah.
as you land a little bit, like ow. However, as you now see more of the room,
Ah.
and I'm half tempted to hear Hydrun like more incentive to what I want to do.
I mean, it's
Oh,
just
shit.
it is just giving me more and more incentive.
Oh shit.
All right, and
She's
before
just gonna look. She's just gonna look at look back and be like, "Hi, Drag, you see that? That was fucking awesome!" Oh shit, that's Giant Snake.
More incentive.
I may have not thought this through.
Oh, this is gonna be nice.
I should have gave you
I
something.
need Nyla. I need a wisdom save.
Yes. Oh shit. Oh boy. Okay. Save. Is it magical? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
It's magical? Okay, wait. I get an advantage against magic.
Then roll it again.
6 plus 7. That's
It's not a
So-
plus. It's just you had 2 rolls.
oh,
Yeah,
Um,
advantage just gives you 2 rolls and you take the higher of the 2.
7.
Oh, buddy.
I fucked up.
So as you land, you see
Damn it.
the
We'll
pure
say
blood in
no.
the back that tried to pot shot you. You see another pure blood in the left corner, and you see this hulking abomination, this like humanoid with the head of a snake type thing. And as soon as you lock eyes with it, all it does is give a little hiss. And immediately you start hearing its words. Oh, hello there. Can we stop this? We
Plot twist,
did
Snake
it.
is the charmer.
We apologize for any, previous strife my kind might have had with you. We didn't really mean no harm to you or your party. How about this? As a show of good faith, and he points to about here, just like about 20 feet in front of you. He's like, just kind of like a show of good faith, as a I'm sorry we fucked up kind of deal. We invite you and your party members right down this ladder here. We're preparing for a feast, and we would certainly like you guys to join us.
I want to call bullshit. I want to see if I can't. See the bullshit.
Unfortunately, you've already failed the bullshit meter,
Fuck.
and you are completely on board with this idea.
Oh,
What's the idea?
To-
God. Okay.
To go down the ladder as they are about to go and as they are preparing for a feast, and invites the party to join them.
Okay, I will accept your little proposal.
I'll say you've only really ever moved about 20 feet, so you do have extra move speed.
Gotta walk that way.
And that's it.
Okay. And so that's where you
Because you
end
said
there.
20 feet, and yeah.
Yeah, because it would have been 10, and then I'm including the roll fall type thing.
And I
Alrighty.
can't do dash because I already attacked.
Would I be able to hear it from back here? The hissing?
I mean, you hear a light hiss, but you don't really hear the words that are being said because you're just a little too far away.
Right. Right. I hear the hiss, but I don't hear anything else.
Yep.
Or I just hear Nyla. Oh, gladly take your invitation.
More incentive.
Didyrus
Yeah. At
kind
this
of
point, it's
appears.
just like,
Didyrus appears above his tomb, and he looks like he's like sitting on the edge of the sarcophagus type thing. What are we going to do with you? Your friends are fun. Your friends are not the brightest. And in most ways, that appeases me. But then there's the matter of you. What are we going to do with you? You know, I have an idea. Because why should I have you sit here while your friends go off and fight, only to potentially die, either at the hands of the lizards or by my hands? I think you should go and join them. My friends here will assure of that. But please, don't take my word for it. And one of the wall openings right about here, where there was like that in-groove space for the one of the mummies to stand in and then covering kind of deal, the I forget what it's called now, like the facade kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
As Didyrus
Fresco.
mentions that, the back of the fresco bursts open, revealing a section, a really janky section. That is into the room, like about 20, I think what this is about 20 or 30 feet above the level that Nyla is on. So it's a kind of a bit of a jump. But the mummies grab you by the arms, lift you up, and drag you to the front of the fresco. And then just kind of drop you there as they kind of go back to their stances. And Didyrus just sits there looking at you going, go on, go on, go on. And that ends.
I look at Didyrus and say, "Thank you, sir. At least allow me to fight alongside my comrades, so that way, at least they will not die alone. Should they die, but I guarantee you, we will return. I will return because I do have an offer for you, and I would like to have a conversation later, if you don't mind."
Yes, yes, yes. We will discuss that when you've completed your end of the deal.
Fair enough.
And that ends the bit. Alyssa's turn.
I'm gonna go ahead. how many can I attack? Just from where Alyssa is standing. How many
You-
can she?
You can see 2.
Two. Okay.
You can
she's gonna
basically
use hunt-
see this corner, so you can see the lower. You can see this dude just next to Cecile, and this one just in front of Anor.
Okay. I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
For the purebred,
Pure blood.
pure
Pure blood.
blood. You want it?
You're not snake people, they're bread people.
Yeah, you want to?
Quanti.
Wanty.
Quanti.
Hey,
Sorry,
no,
I'm
you're
screwing
fine.
up the
You're
You're
fine.
good.
It's
I'm
bullshit.
helping. Okay.
Wanty.
Are you staying still? You moving forward at all?
Well, she is using a
Longbow.
yeah, what is it called? The vicious longbow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But my question is, how? I don't want her to be too close. Like, for example, if I were to ever move her, say 10, 20, 30 feet, would that be too close?
No, because there's still about 20 feet between her and the enemy. And then on top of that, if moving her just inside the doorway here, gives her access to everything in the room.
Yeah, I want to do that first.
Okay. So we'll move her 10, 20, 30.
Then she'll fire the first one with Hunter's Mark on the pure blood.
That hits. I forget Hunter's Mark is
I believe that was a D4 or a D8?
D6.
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 D6
Split the difference.
plus
Got it.
3. Nice.
Let's see. That one. All right. Well, describe how that one dies.
Immediately pulling back the drawstring of her bow, she will aim right from the eye, but slowly make her way straight up to the middle dead point center of her forehead and release the arrow with just a smirk on her face. Glad she killed it.
And almost immediately after Enor had missed his second swing and kind of starting to like go in defensive, just a as the one T pure blood gets struck right in the middle of the forehead, kind of right between the eyes, and just falls over. Lucky for you, Alyssa's got 2 attacks per action.
Pick another one.
She will turn over to this one. Or no, not that one. The other one. This one. And draw out another arrow and go for a Hunter's Mark again.
You don't have to cast it again. You already cast it.
Oh, I don't have to go again. Okay.
Just cast it once.
She'll
you
go
move
for
it from
a.
the dead one. Wait. Hold on.
What?
Do you need a bonus action to move it, Tim? You get to move it for free when something dies, right?
I think as long as they're within range of.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm looking too.
Yeah, if the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action. No, on a subsequent turn.
On a
So you
subsequent
don't
turn.
get haste on this arrow, but the spell hasn't dropped yet.
Mm-hmm.
So next round you can move it if there's still one alive.
If there's still one alive. All right. So shooting the which one are you shooting at?
The one on the left. Or
Between
when.
the seal and the wall.
Yeah.
Red circle one.
You. I have to double check if that hits.
Please let it hit. Please let it hit.
That will not hit.
Inspiration. She still has inspiration.
That she does. So reroll
Roll
that.
that for the inspiration.
That'll hit.
Let's go. Well, fuck you.
Yeah, but here's the funny thing.
I really smacked the shit out of that one.
How does it die?
With another grin, she uses the arrow, releases it right straight into one of its eye, on the left side of its eye, if she can see it. Releases the arrow, but before as she releases the arrow, she just glares at the thing and says, "Get the fuck away from my friend, you snakeless bitch." And turns.
Given that it's facing Cecile, that arrow goes straight into its right eye. And there's that momentary head bob of what just happened before plop.
She'll just like look at the dead body and just glare and be like,
And it's about that
Fuck
moment
around.
that
She's
Cecile's...
raging, isn't she?
No.
Oh, okay.
"Not yet."
That moment,
And-
what?
And it's about that moment that you realize that Alyssa had stepped into the room because the thing that you're sitting there bashing swords against just shoop, drop.
Nice.
It's just that hi moment.
Like, oh, hey,
Alright.
welcome to the fight. Cool. All right.
Honora's
so that...
probably doing something similar. Like, oh.
Oh, yeah, welcome to the party.
We came in, we herded snakes, and then our ranged people came in. Knocked them over like bowling pins.
20, 30.
I just a
40,
clarification. I'm just
50,
hoping Sammy's watching this as I'm trying to make her as badass as she plays her character.
So, yes, I could move it into a fog,
She might be lurking.
but I'm going to fix that here in a second. So we got another hallway and a door there. Kirk with his light elevation can see the 1T in the back there. And he's going to transmuted firebolt. Still thankful that still hits.
Ooh. Kirk goes zippy zap.
Kirk goes zappy zap and gets a. Oh, no. There we go. I almost accidentally gave it 2,000 health. No. Misclick. But yeah, the one all of a sudden in the back just zap, and that's what he does for the moment. Hydrun.
Okay. So, I'm going to use that 30 feet in front of me. I'm going to charge at the 1T that's at the very top and tackle it into back down into the next room.
Athletics or acrobatics with advantage.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Okay. I gave you the advantage because she was currently trying to swing at Nyla and so turned her back on the two of you. You come flying past CC, running down the hall, and you go straight into like this shoulder check right into the back of this 1T. 1T goes flying off of that ledge and tries to make a dex save to the ground. What is your what's your strength modifier?
Strength modifier is +2.
So that would make your unarmed strike a 4?
Actually, wait, that's to hit. To hit is +6. says 3 for damage.
Okay. So it's going to, because of the running charge, it's going to take double that damage in just bludgeoning blam. So it takes 6 on the hit. And it's also going to suffer fall damage. And it is not looking very happy as it's technically now prone due to the fall. And you now stand in that on that edge looking down into the room.
Okay, so right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And do I still technically have an attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to just call that all of your move
Movement.
speed for that. Yeah. That was just well timed.
Okay. She's still within 15 feet of me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Murder of Ravens. I'm gonna cast Murder of Ravens on her. You manifest ravens from the Shadowfell. They deal 2d6 plus charisma on that one target. The ravens occupy the same space.
Yeah. Roll your.
Roll to hit. Wait, let me get back to that tab. Okay, so the roll to hit. 12.
Will hit.
Okay, so I'm going to. So 2d6 plus 4 piercing. 13 piercing damage.
Ooh.
How do those ravens
I mean, it is a snake creature. Kind
Yeah.
of, technically.
yeah.
That tracks.
So the ravens are just going to literally fly out of nowhere from the Shadowfell. They are going to swarm and bomb right onto her. They're literally just going to just go right for the face.
Mm,
and just literally just peck at her to death.
and okay, so you summon your ravens. Ravens just go nuts as she's on the ground flailing because technically that would have been done with advantage because she's prone.
Oh yeah.
But it still hit and it still killed her. And just because of this seemingly themed aesthetic, because of course the Raven Queen has a very awkward sense of humor, one of the ravens flies up to you and drops a little green eyeball. Plops it right in your hand. little snaky greenish eyeball.
Oh look, I get to start a collection like my sister.
And will that end your turn?
I really quickly just use my fingertips to spread open the bag of holding just wide enough to drop the eyeball in, and then yeah.
Okay, cool. Cecile.
Sweet. I got one dude in front of me.
Yep.
Go ahead and swing. 23.
Yeah.
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 I don't think he's still up.
Oh, hell no.
I think so.
Yeah.
Do I get a feeling that this statue is Daedalus's or the ones he brought it in?
The one T brought it in,
Cool.
as its depiction is that of a snake looking up at the sky with its mouth open.
Cool. I don't like how it makes my runes feel. Which means other people's stuff probably doesn't feel great either, but I don't know. I would like to use the rest of my action since I only used one of my 3 attacks. I
Mhm.
want to tip this bitch over so it falls and cracks.
Athletics?
And not big right now, so I don't get the advantage. That's okay. How'd that do?
So you walk over to this couple of statues in the corner, and you just grab them and shove them so that they tip over, and they're tall enough that when they tip over, they hit and they shatter. Stone and marble and whatever different materials they're made out of just shatters, and that feeling goes away. That weird
good.
feeling, but at the same time, that sense of awkwardness that you felt the entire time you've been in the tomb comes back. Like you have that natural tomb feeling. Roll me a perception check, and I'll roll it for Alyssa too.
Advantage because that would come from the sword. I don't have that anymore. I rolled okay.
So this room kind of has holes in the ground for like sleeping chambers and stuff like that. You also notice some stashes of like water and food. Like this is also like a, you pretty much sure like this was used as like a bedroom as like a food and storage room kind of deal.
Okay.
And as soon as the statues crumble to pieces, the magic of the tomb, this natural ambience of the tomb kind of takes that space over again, and a lot of that water and food immediately just the food rots almost instantly. The water evaporates or turns murky and bad, and you're kind of get that sense that those statues were some sort of magical negation source, so they could store food and water without the magical layer of the tomb messing with it.
Oh,
So
I mean,
if Wanti
I
did
figured they were
survive in
just
this
things that they
encounter,
prayed to it.
yeah,
Yeah.
but at this point you kind of suspect that with those things gone, whatever
they live.
food sources the Wanti had are gone.
Just kind of dust my hands off. It's like, I mean, it's Daedalus' tomb. It's rude to have other statues in here.
Mhm.
So I'll look out at Ethiel.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be like any more fun.
Ethiel mentions that back behind him there's a hallway where some of your friends went. But at the moment, no, this is all he's seen.
Have we heard any commotion from over there? I mean, now that I've dropped these, there's no longer the suppression coming from them.
Correct. But yeah, you're a little bit too far away to really hear anything that might be happening over there.
So everything in this room is dead. Yeah?
Yep.
Cool. I use some of my movement to go here. They're like, just kind of shout, like, you guys good? Down the other hall.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty much free action. Just shout if they want to shout something back.
Am I closer to um hallway than Kirk is?
Yeah, technically.
And I'm shouting it.
You would
too.
hear yeah. The three of you would hear the
Not
shouting.
whispering.
CC, Hydroon, and Kirk would hear the shouting. Nyla's a bit far and currently not in the headspace to be listening to allies at the moment. But nobody else knows that. So yeah, you move a little bit and you shot down the hall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, if they respond,
Oh,
assume it's free action.
Yeah.
If they respond with something, I'll keep going that way.
CC, you shout back.
You might hear a gunshot if you if you come this way.
That doesn't tell me. Do you
Wait,
want help?
Obviously.
So, did I use 30 to get to here, Timmy? To get to the far end of this?
5, 10. No, I'd say 20. You only use 20 to get there.
Okay.
I'm counting diagonal.
So I'll get here. Or I
That-
can't cut that corner, can I?
That's 30.
No,
Where
I
you're
can't go
at.
through
You
a
can
wall to
see
get to that square.
Kirk. No, not really.
Mm,
Just a little too much of an angle. So yeah, 30's there. You can see Kirk down his hallway, and he looks like he's actively trying to attack something.
I had to mentally calculate. So I've face stepped twice so far in the last however long. No, I've face stepped 3 times, I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
So I've got 1 left. Not my favorite thing in the world, but fuck it. I want to get distance done. So I can see Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
Phase step is only another 30.
And based on the angle of this hallway, you'd end up getting.
But these
On
don't look
s-
like full 10-foot thingies.
They're not, which
This
is
hall
why.
looks like they're more like a 5-footer.
Yeah, it's kind of why.
I'm next to Kirk.
Yeah, Kirk. Yeah. Easily faced
So,
up
yeah.
next to Kirk.
So just it's like, hey, buddy.
And it's kind of nice because 10-foot high ceilings, he's
Yeah.
currently in the air. So you have a lot of
Yeah.
ground in front of you to be walking on.
Just look up at him and be like, hey, how's it going?
There's something big down there, but I can't quite see it. FYI.
Noted. I will
Alright.
deal with that
That end your
eventually.
Momentarily.
Is that end your turn?
Yes, that is my 4th phase step. So I can't do that anymore.
Tiki for a moment thinks to himself, should I say come here and not say you're gonna hear a gunshot?
You could
I thought that was
CC, you could definitely hear movement coming from where Cecile was shouting, but you can hear like the boot falls sound like that they turn and go down a different hallway and start to like echo out. And because of where you landed, you do know that there was this other hallway here.
Right.
So based on just like your passive perception, you kind of assume that Cecile started heading that way and then traveled
Saw somebody.
elsewhere.
Okay, got it.
All right.
I don't know what
So-
hall you're in. I've been in this room this whole time. Fuck, I think you're still by the bridge.
Yeah.
I didn't know you got brought here.
Yeah, this is true.
How far can I get for 30 feet and not fall into the room?
20 feet will put you next to Hydrone.
Okay.
And then if you do another 10 foot, you can try to drop down the 20 feet and hopefully not take much damage or any at all.
Right.
Or you have a 20-foot advantage being above where all the rest of them are next to Hydrone.
I'll get next to Hydra.
Boom. You can clearly see everything in the room. You can see Nyla about 40 feet in front of you. And then you can see the other three 1T types doing stuff.
Can I see that Nyla's not in the right headspace?
You can't quite tell from this distance.
Can't
Well,
quite tell.
Nyla just seems... Nyla has her back to you, and she seems to be moving towards a ladder about 10 feet in front of her.
Is there a rock around me somewhere?
Mm,
No.
down these halls, probably not. These are cleaner hallways where some of the areas that you were in, like with the bridge and whatnot, were more like cut rubble.
Right.
But in the hallway you're in, probably not too much for stones just lying around.
Okay. I hate to shoot in this room because my bullet's gonna ricochet everywhere.
Eh, that's between me and the dice to determine.
Right. I'm gonna shoot at the blue 1T.
The one in the back, or this one, or the big one? Okay, you're shooting the one in the back. Okay. This one.
Yes. I have 2 bullets left. I know that.
Okay.
Then I have to reload.
Okay.
So first roll. Horrible.
That will miss.
Dinner has arrived. Burger, soda,
Yay.
everything.
Second roll was have 2 attack actions. A natural 20.
That will most definitely hit. So
Natural 20.
remember
flat
to
roll, right?
remember to right click and flat roll. Yep.
Okay.
So you get a 10 plus your roll. So 14 damage.
And does it say bonus action to reload?
Six.
No. I need to have an action to reload.
You would have a whole action, yeah. Alrighty. So you get a nice shot off that end your turn.
Yes.
Tibbers, you hear a couple of really loud echoing through the hallway that you're standing in front of.
Jesus.
Deader is still behind you, like ushering you, like go, go, go. I let you go, go.
I basically take a step forward and basically, look in the area and I see the 1Ts and whatnot, and I'm thinking, no.
Yep, so you end up moving about 10 feet forward, and you come on, you're about 30 feet above the ground floor, and you're about 10 feet higher than where these 2 hallways come out. So you got the advantage of elevation at the moment. None of these 3 creatures seem to be noticing you, as they seem to have their attentions elsewhere.
Right. Well, I'm gonna basically, scan the area and whatnot. I'm thinking, okay, so I don't know. I got. It's like, all right, you cockroaches want to play tough? Okay. I reach in my pocket. I feel around. And I feel. Oh, there you are, you little buddy. I pull out a scorpion. I pull out one of those Black Emperor scorpions that I managed to find around and whatnot.
Yep.
I go ahead and toss them into there. I toss them into the room, and I want to go ahead and toss them at least right over here. And I'm going to cast Giant Insect. So there's going to be a giant scorpion that's going to appear in between all 3 of these 1Ts.
Reloading screen so I can do the thing.
Whoa. All right, I've got to refresh my page. Okay, there we go. There we go. Everyone, some reason everyone disappeared and came back.
Why is my screen freaking out? Of all the things, it should not be freaking out for me.
I don't know, but combat trackers is gone.
Refresh.
Yeah,
It'll
combat
come
check
back
is
after
on.
refresh.
Okay, there we go.
Refresh.
There.
There we go.
I didn't do anything and it just refreshed.
That's
Ah,
what I did.
This is the first time that I'm using giant insect and everything started to go to shit. I'm breaking reality with this one.
Hey, if we're gonna break reality, I can Thanos snap anyone and then have.
No, no, no.
so giant insect makes it a giant creature.
Yep, makes them a giant. It takes them, basically makes them to a giant.
Ah.
Yep, makes a scorpion into a giant scorpion, centipedes a giant centipedes, and wasps a giant wasp, or spiders into giant spiders.
Is that their
Oh.
actual size category?
I'm not entirely sure. Let me go
What
ahead.
is the
and,
actual size category?
Your character becomes sentient and realizes it's a
I'll
game.
send the game log. I'll send the game log.
No one heard me.
The giant versions.
I heard you. I mimicked my head exploding.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
mimed my
Okay.
head exploding.
Yeah, I heard you.
So yeah,
Like
you get
yeah, I'll play later.
you summon giant
No, I mimed my
scorpion,
head
and
exploding.
there's the scorpion.
No, there was a D&D. Someone on that was talking about D&D that had
I'll
the
unlock
same thing happen.
player accessible stats. And is that all that you can do?
Yeah, because I'm gonna try to stay up. You know, I already know Devers is just staring daggers at me if I just stand here. How high am I from the ground?
30 feet.
30 feet up. And I wait, hold on. Actions. Bonus actions. Nope. I already use a spell, so I can't use any other action. Wait. Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and would I be able to go in this little square right here or no?
What square?
This square right here between the giant scorpion and the blue this Wanty pureblood.
Kinda, but that's going to be a 30, 50-foot move with a 30-foot fall.
Yeah.
Can you get there? Yes. Should you do that? Debate.
Yeah, I'm. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead for my bonus action. I'm gonna go ahead and use Guardian of Nature and go Primal Beast, which will allow me to move, at least increase my movement speed, increase my walking speed by 10 feet. So yeah, gonna cast Guardian of Nature as a bonus action, and I'm basically gonna go. I'm at least gonna go right over here. I'm gonna jump over here.
Athletics or acrobatics check, whichever is higher.
Athletics or acrobatics. I get advantage on athletics, but I have a higher with acrobatics. So let's go with acrobatics. Nat fucking 20.
Nice.
All right, so you only take 5 damage on the fall because you just kind of jumped about 30, 35 feet.
Okay, so let's no, come on.
But you do manage to land in this corner. If your stuff would go where I told it to. Just managed to go there. And so now directly between you and Nyla is a ladder, a hole with a ladder that goes down.
Yep. Can I possibly see down the hole at this moment, or what? Or no?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. And I have advantage on it. Let's go. God damn, that was almost a 4.
The hole goes down about 30, 40 feet. It's dark, and at the bottom of the ladder, it kind of goes down a small hallway that you can't see because of the cornering. But this hole and the area around the hole, that entire square, has that same slick, grimy stuff that was in the back room and on the bridge and on the walls and...
Oh, I get it. Yeah, a feast. Yeah, no, yeah, this is another baby pit. Oh, great.
Baby pit.
It's another baby pit.
Do you
Another spawning pit.
wait? Do you say that out loud or?
No, because I don't know what's down there. 'cause I
You're
wasn't-
charmed.
No.
Doesn't matter if he says it out loud.
Yeah, plus
You
I'm,
think it's
I'm
a
like,
great idea.
I'm basically like, oh, what is this? Oh, I know it. Oh, great, another baby pit. Great. Yeah, so yeah, I say out loud. Great, a baby pit.
They're
Okay.
called a daycare.
But is that you summon your scorpion, it drops in, you jump, and that ends your turn?
Yep, I'm also in primal beast mode. So yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to fuck.
So
Fight.
you're primal beast, you're not in hybrid form, right?
No, I basically just grew fur, sharp teeth, sharp fingernails, but no, I haven't got hybrid mode.
Okay.
Cause yeah, no, if I would have to do one or the other. I had to either go primal guardian of nature or go werebear form. Which actually, no, I think werebear form is actually the
Ethiel looks to his brother and Alyssa and sister and says, see if you can find anything useful in here. I'm going to go check out the next room. And he's going to move forward and open that door. Which for him, we reveal Zeus room.
to play with babies.
All right. Honora's like, do I have to? And then looks back at Alyssa. Yeah, what he said. I'm gonna go move forward a little bit, and see what we can find. So he just moves far enough to just step out of the room.
Alyssa's just gonna be like throw her hands up in the air, kind of like, what the hell?
No, she's somewhat. If I remember correctly, she's somewhat like awkward / in awe of them. I guess.
Yeah.
Tibbers
Yeah,
is a 21
but-
hit.
There's a 21 hit.
Yep.
Does Primal Beast do anything for me? Bonus action. So let me see. Yeah, where are you? Guardian of Nature. Beast. Yeah, it'll hit. Yeah, it'll hit.
All right. She whiffs on the other swing, and you take a whopping 3 slashing damage.
Ow, bitch.
But that ends this turn. Nyla.
Fucking screw.
Still believing the snake lady. Nyla's just gonna look back and be like, alright, whatever, I guess we'll go down the ladder. Do.
No, don't you dare!
I'm charmed, I can't.
I'm gonna slap the fuck out of her when I get another turn.
Yeah, Nyla just kind of walks forward, jumps onto the ladder, and starts to climb down.
Isn't she supposed to convince us to go to or something?
A feast.
We are the feast.
All the charm was you and your compatriots can go down the ladder and join us for a feast. And
While she's like going
Oh, yeah.
down the thing, she's
that
just gonna be like, "All right, guys, I'm going down to the feast. Apparently, they're friendly." Doot, 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 doot,
Like that.
doot, doot, doot.
what?
The one thing that struck me, is it within 10 feet of me?
Yeah.
It needs to make real quick. Can it make roll a con save?
Well, of what?
A con save of 15.
Ooh, it barely passes, but it passes.
Damn.
You were going to spore her, weren't you?
Just for him.
All right, so Nyla goes down to the bottom of the ladder. Say -30. Do. Debtors just watching, chuckling, watching. Alyssa.
What's Sammy do in this situation? You know what? Alyssa's gonna go ahead. 10, 20.
Peter. You stay there.
She's going to Misty Step.
Is Marco still trying to knock stuff off your desk?
He's trying to like figure out how he can jump to my desk from the cat tree.
Or she's gonna use her final Misty Step, and she's gonna try to. I believe. How far does Misty Step go again?
30 feet.
So,
But you have
30,
to be able to see
Misty
where you're going.
And you're
See
not gonna do what they suggested? Just gonna keep moving?
But I didn't hear what they suggested.
Checking the room.
Oh, checking the room.
Checking
Yeah.
out the room.
No, wait, no, not the Misty Step. She'll check out the check the.
All right, investigation, which I guess I gotta hit the button on.
Eight.
Sees
So I'm
nothing.
guessing she doesn't sees nothing. She is gonna use Misty Step to over here. I think that was her final Misty Step she could do.
Yep.
And she's gonna carefully open up the door.
Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. It's a long hallway. But I think that's out of move speed at this point. So yeah.
I'm going to ask for a. I'm gonna check out the hallway. Alyssa's gonna like see. She has a very strong. I don't like going down this hallway. Maybe there's something here.
So she's just checking out the hallway before she steps into it.
Well, she's out of
Yeah,
move speed
doing
at
like
the
a-
moment.
Perception
go
check
in.
from where she's. No,
So you want her to make a perception check in the room?
yeah.
Investigation. Room looks fine.
All right, then she'll end her turn. And she'll just wait for everyone else.
You think you're
Kirk
Wanna
is
say
gonna
that
start
complaint
to fly in the room, and immediately he's gonna be like, "Oh shit!" As he sees the Wanti abomination and a giant fucking scorpion. Where the fuck did this thing come from? He wonders.
Go circus.
Um,
I would never. Oh wait, or I would always.
All right, Kirk.
I always forget
Don't worry
that
about the don't worry about the arthropod, the arachnid. It's mine. Wait, aren't scorpions arthropods?
they're
Wait, no,
stingy things.
I think
Lots of licks.
scorpions are like spiders or arachnids. I think. Fuck, I gotta look this up now. God damn it.
alrighty. Regardless, he sits there and goes, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!" And he's gonna cast chain lightning on the room. So
They are
you need to make a deck save. You need to make a deck save, and you need to make a deck save.
Chain lightning spot.
Nope. And you need to make a deck save.
Oh, they are arthropods. Okay, so yeah, arthropods are just a species.
And it needs to make a deck save. And because he doesn't know, it needs to make a deck save.
Don't get to sit
Okay.
there and pretend that you're a mouse. Get upset when I pet you.
Rolling dex. That's 7. It did not save that.
All within 30 feet. 1, 2, 3.
Oh fuck. God damn.
But the Alexa. Motherfucking needy cat.
Alrighty, so
Are all cats needy?
Yeah, but this one is especially needy because she wants attention, but she doesn't
this one failed the
know how to
dex
communicate what she
check.
wants.
And then it bounces to this one,
It's the most awkward position ever.
who succeeds, but dies anyway. And then it bounces to this one, who failed, and dies. And a third bolt jumps to their Scorpio.
Yeah.
So yeah, one bolt of lightning. No, still got health left.
Yeah.
Not much, but left. But yeah, bolt of lightning hits the Wanti abomination in the corner, and then simultaneously as it hits, 3 arcs of lightning shoot out from it and hits 1, 2, 3 targets. Needless to say, those 2 are dead.
They're now ash.
And that ends his turn. So, Hydrun.
Can I see the abomination from where I am?
Oh, yes. It's a very large creature.
Okay, I am going to cast Witch Bolt at it.
Alrighty.
Dirty 20.
That most definitely will hit.
And 5d12. For a total of 36 lightning damage. And that'll end my turn.
Cecile.
I'm just gonna shift here for a second. Can I see this thing down there?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And the giant fucking scorpion?
And the giant fucking scorpion.
Did I
that
see it
because-
get hit by lightning?
Yes.
Okay, and I heard the boom booms from
CC.
CC's. I heard Timbers down there.
Yep.
So, like, the rest of the party's here.
It seems so.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Kirk and be like, I feel like I don't want to go down there. You know, guys, feel like you have this well in hand. And Alyssa and the swords are still back here. You got this,
Mhm.
buddy? Just to Kirk.
Yeah. At the moment, it's like, as long as these things continue to move, yeah, sure.
Mouse. It's not a pillow. Can I have the mouse? It's not an actual mouse.
Cat wants to lay on the mouse.
Well, I keep trying to reach for the mouse, and the cat keeps headbutting my hands to get pets. Just gonna sneak the mouse to the other
Wait a
hand.
second, Mouse. How'd you get over to Al's place? What the hell?
Right.
Sneakily.
So I'll take the 5-foot step back into the square. And
Okay.
open this door.
Did you open the door?
Yes.
And that is room this one. Alrighty. You open this door, and this foul-smelling chamber is piled high with trash and filth. It looks like maybe that the Wante's lizard folk servants use it as their den. This area is presently unoccupied, as all of its residents seem to be in other areas. However, there are some things that you might see throughout the filth.
Okay.
That would
It's kind of-
require.
Yeah. Then I'll step in.
Mhm.
And yeah, I'll check stuff out.
And when you step in, you see on the far south part of the room, you see the other door is open, and Aethel is standing there like, oh.
I'm making a similar face. Just like,
So you say you look around.
yeah.
Investigation check.
And Perma, yes, I made it there because I'm heading to Baltimore.
I
Teleported.
don't have inspiration or anything.
Hidden throughout the lizard folks' filthy
So that's
nests are 22 gold and 125 silver and loose coins scattered about the area. Oop, that was a
Sorry,
hiccup.
can you repeat that? My internet.
I saw the hiccup. As you kind of walk around and kind of search around, kicking some stuff, moving some stuff, you find hidden throughout the lizard folks' filthy nests are about 22 gold and 125 silver and loose coin.
125 silver.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay.
That's not too bad.
Mm-mm.
Gather that up and then look at Aethel and be like, I don't have range, and I'd rather not drop down in that pit behind me. So I'll just. Did that take my action doing the investigation? Yeah, probably getting the money and all that stuff. So I think what I'm at round 2. Okay. I'm keeping track because my hill rune that gives me my resistance is only lasts a minute.
Okay.
So 10 rounds. So it's been up, I think, for 2.
Yep.
If I remember correctly.
Well, how long does your hill
Yeah.
rune last for?
1 minute.
Because since we started, we started.
No, I
This
did
half
not
the
do the
fight.
hill rune. I
Okay.
didn't do the hill rune right away. I did that Holy shit, was that? It was only like 2 or 3 rounds ago.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't do it when I entered that room and started that fight. I did
Okay.
it after like
Leaving the
couple
room and
rounds.
coming back in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it would still be up and active.
I'm just keeping track of it
Oh,
if 10
gotcha.
rounds and stuff happens and shit.
Gotcha.
Used my action to search the room. Used my movement.
Yep.
Meh.
You kind of hear the brothers bickering a little bit because Athiel, you can clearly see, and he's looking back, and he's like, "I told you to search the room," and you just hear that familiar voices. I didn't want to. Damn it.
Cecile's just like,
She is still back there. Let her do it. You're supposed to help out. I didn't want to, so I'm not going to. Okay. Okay.
alright. Yeah, I've got no moves. I've got no more phase steps. I don't feel like activating the storm rune yet. So that's my turn, I guess.
CC.
Fucking reload.
All right, so you're doing the heck and reload while you're kind of like watching the area and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm also
Um,
looking behind it on occasion, like
roll me a
forward.
perception check.
perception.
Yeah.
Horrible. $13.
Yeah, you're not quite noticing what's going on in all the chaos. So with that,
Fall asleep just
you-
sitting and do it somewhere else.
you finish reloading
I
your
have-
weapon.
I have 2 actions. I can use 1 action to reload.
You have 2 attacks per action.
It said use 1
It's
attack
different.
action or 1 action.
Oh,
Huh?
it says 1 attack action you can use
It says
to
you
reload.
must have 1 attack or 1 action to reload.
Okay.
So
Well then,
yeah,
yeah,
you can reload.
you can reload and fire.
Can I see the giant
Yep.
snake thing?
Yep.
I'm gonna take a pot shot at it.
Pew pew.
Dirty 20.
That'll hit.
1, 3.
Good job.
Pew.
Oof.
All right.
I'm like, I cut its foot.
I think it
Have
just felt
faith.
a little mosquito bite it.
He grazes it. All right, so then we go back to the top with Tibas.
All right. Basically, I think the scorpion would be able to handle the giant snake. So I basically, how far down? How far down is Nyla?
30 feet down at the bottom of the ladder. The bottom of where the ladder is. Yep.
You know, I know. It's like, I'm just thinking to myself, oh, this bitch is gonna be the death of me. I swear to God. As I pull out my mimic whip, and I'd be like, I don't think so, and I just whip it down, just try to grab her with it. So should I roll to hit?
Yeah. That's a moon sickle. Oh,
God,
but is it the same plus to hit?
no, it's a +7. So damn it. I mean, it's still not bad.
Nyla, does an 18 hit you?
You're muted.
Fuck. Yes, it does.
All right. It grapples.
Yeah, she is gonna take some damage because it's barbed and whatnot.
Yeah.
So gonna have to roll the damage. So sorry, Nyla. Take 8 damage, but I go ahead. I basically just grab it with both hands, and I just her back up as hard as I can.
Nyla just oh shit.
Considering Nyla's state, she would still try to fight you.
Uh-oh.
So
So what would I have to roll?
I would need opposing athletics, but Nyla has disadvantage
All right,
because of the
so-
grapple.
So just roll it normally.
No, you would roll with disadvantage.
You have advantage on athletics?
I have advantage on athletics and acrobatics.
Oh.
Okay, so it would be a straight
That
roll.
would just be 2 straight rolls from the two of you.
Well, I got advantage on mine.
Okay, but okay.
Oh, yeah, I
So
got
Nyla
advantage.
rolls straight, you roll with advantage.
Yay. Not bad.
No,
Yeah,
you
even-
beat me.
Even though Nyla desperately tries to grab the ladder because now I'm supposed to be going down to the feast.
Don't
Timbers
be ripped.
manages to
Timbers,
fish.
you lucky son.
Nyla,
Yo.
I don't want to be
Nyla
dead,
gets
guys. I don't wanna
yoinked.
be mean.
You fly up out of that hole 30 feet and land right next to Tibbers because just the effect of the mimic whip, it pulls the target towards you or you towards the target. So
Oh, that's a very fast ascent. 30 feet in less than 6 seconds. Oh. My head's
Yep.
hurting just from
yeah,
thinking about that.
you're going down the ladder. You hit the end of the ladder, and as your hands are still gripping the ladder, all of a sudden there's this mimic whip that kind of like wraps your hands together. And as you're getting pulled, you momentarily grab, your fingers can grab the ladder, and you're holding on tight, but you just can't get the grip with the slickness of this entire hole, and you literally get straight up out of the hole and right on next to. Because of how quick this descent is, Nyla, roll me a wisdom save.
Is it with magic?
Yes,
Okay.
it is to see if you can shake it off.
14.
Can you beat Taylor Swift?
I'm hoping so.
Unfortunately, you still are under
Fuck!
suggestion.
Oh, come on, guys,
Just-
I gotta get to there. I can't be beat.
Yeah, so even though you're currently grappled by this mimic whip and Tibbers has you right in front of him, you're still like looking down the ladder trying to get to the ladder
How
we
many-
got to go down to the feast. We got to go down to the feast.
How many seconds did that take? The 30 feet?
6 seconds.
Was it the full 6 seconds to bring her up that? Or was that only part of the 6 seconds?
No, that would have been the whole thing.
That's not that fast.
Nah.
Like 3 miles an hour.
Yeah.
30 feet in 6 seconds. It still probably isn't the best. But
It's physically uncomfortable.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. That's where I was like, because of the it would be enough of a distraction to trigger a save on that. So
Hey, Badger. So I don't notice the giant scorpion does the giant scorpion get a turn?
it goes immediately after yours. So yes.
Sweet. All right, giant scorpion. He's basically gonna completely ignore the fact that he just got fucking tasered.
Tasered.
Yeah. So it's gonna go for two, it got 3 attacks. It's going for multi-attack.
Okay.
It's going for 2 claw attacks and a sting against the giant snake. So here's the
Okay.
first claw. The 15 hit.
Yes.
Nice. Here's the second claw. 16.
Yep.
All right. And here comes the stinger. Ooh.
Nat 20.
So roll, I would say just roll it normal 3 times for starters, for base. Oh yeah, roll it 3 times and we'll add it from there. So,
Yeah. So here comes the 2 claws. Here's 1 claw. Second claw. And then
and so that's going to be a free 8 plus whatever you roll for the third one.
yeah, and then of course here comes the sting damage.
What poison damage?
Or 10 plus whatever you roll. So yeah.
Yes, that's
So
17.
10, 7.
31.
Yeah, and are Wanties immune to poison?
This one is, yes.
God damn it. All right, well, he's still grappled. Okay, so in a sense, if he's not dead, he is still grappled because of the claws.
Does it have to make a check for it?
No, it basically says melee, the claws melee attack, basically damage, bludgeoning damage, and target is grappled. It does have to make a DC to escape. The scorpion has 2 claws, which can each of which can grapple only 1 target. So when it's that Wanti's turn, he's gonna have to try to struggle to get out.
Thankfully, this scorpion is a large creature, because otherwise it would have some difficulty trying to grapple something bigger than itself. But,
Yep.
yeah, its claws do manage to kind of pinch and pin the
And
Wanti. With actually that being said, your sting would have had advantage.
Really?
So,
Oh yeah.
but that still hit nat 20 anyway. So yeah, it's now grappled,
Mhm.
which you can try to escape on the end of its turn, or on its turn.
Yep. It just has to make a DC at 12, I think.
Yep.
Let me check.
All right.
DC at 12.
Athil comes in and tries to look around a little bit, noticing that you're just kind of like picking up coins and stuff like that, and he's just, oh, this place is a mess, don't you think?
Yeah, it's
Ugh.
kind of gross.
Look at, oh, I want to burn this down so badly, but I don't know if he'll let me.
Maybe.
I wonder if they found anything back there. Okay.
Oh, they're still in the other room.
Honora kind of like stops in the room, looks back at Alyssa, who just kind of like glanced over the room in the search before and kind of went shrug and started going to the door. He's like, hey. Weren't you supposed to search this? I mean, come on. We got to get this searched, man.
Oh, let's just be like, I'm searching. I found a room.
But yeah, that's there. He said to search. Fine, take this, and Alyssa's gonna get inspo to search the room.
Is he a bard?
Ancient elves, mysterious ways.
I can't remember which one was the charismatic one. Was it Day? Or was it? No, I thought Night was the charismatic
Night
one.
was. Yep. Yeah, from what you can kind of tell just from what you've seen, you see Knight as a warlocky character,
Right.
with high charisma checks and stuff like that. Honor seems to be more of like a paladin something, maybe a fighter something.
Yeah. Okay.
given that he's a two-handed swordsman, very similar to Cecile herself. But has this really golden armor that you can't quite tell if maybe clerical, paladin-y, you know, it's a little on that difficult side.
Hey, at least he's not lawful boring.
The abomination has 2 targets, so we're gonna roll this -2. It's gonna swing at the Scorpio.
I did it break the gravel?
I'm gonna do that first.
Sorry.
I had to bring up its thing first. Oh yeah, it breaks free.
Damn.
And goes to swing. Oh, buddy.
What?
At nat 20s on the Scorpio.
Oh no.
It squish.
Uh,
How do you say squish in Druidic?
for 18 damage,
Ooh.
which will unfortunately kill the scorpion. However, he still has 2 more swings, and the only other thing within range right now is Zapdos. So he swings at Zapdos. Owie, owie. He swings again at Zapdos. Hold on, what's his AC? Okay, good. So that one hits, but that one doesn't.
Watching the giant, just watching my my scorpion die.
Yes, the Scorpio!
So
You can go.
oh, that was
I'm sorry, was that your emotional support, Scorpion?
chunk of damage.
Maybe.
Well, given how long he took to actually search for bugs and things like that,
Yeah.
the scorpion was actually a really good find.
Yeah.
Was that why you were looking for bugs constantly?
Uh-huh.
Yes. I can basically with the bugs I have, I can just toss them and turn them into giants.
All right, so one team makes 2 more swings, connects with Kirk, a good chunk of damage actually. And we are back to Nyla. At the
I'm still
moment,
gonna try.
you are
I'm
charmed,
still
but you are
grappled in a way.
grappled. Yes.
There's no way to like free myself from the charm, is there?
You would need to strength check the Mimic Whip's DC.
From the charm.
And you
Do
need
that.
to try to wisdom save from the charm.
Is that
The
beginning
charm-
or end of turn?
That's the end of turn. So you have
Yeah.
things that you can do beforehand. So basically strength check
The break
or
free.
athletics check against the Mimic Whip's DC.
Mimic Whip DC.
Nope.
It has to be a strength check of DC of 15.
Oh,
Nope.
strength check?
Yeah, it's a strength a DC 15 of strength.
Okay.
I don't think Nyla made that.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope, I got a 7.
So Nyla is still like, nah. And you can't move, you can't really attack. All you can do is talk. But whenever you declare at the end of your turn, roll a wisdom save.
End of my turn. Save.
Yeah, you're sitting there fighting Tibbers, you're fighting the whip, you're like, I need to go down to
I
the
got
feast.
Yeah.
20.
Wait a
Three.
minute. Wait a minute. Feast? No. No.
I don't stand there. What the fuck?
Yeah. What? No. And actually, because the
Welcome
way you
back.
got pulled up, you didn't get a chance to see anything that was down there. You made it to the bottom of the ladder, and then you got shot right back up. But yeah, you snap out of it as you come to and you realize that the abomination
I mean-
had charmed you.
She probably heard Timber say something along the lines of "baby pit bad."
Yeah, so you snap out of it. But we'll go with that there. Dedris just stand illuminating 30 feet above the pit where Tibbers came from. He's just sitting there, arms crossed, watching everybody. But he doesn't do anything. Alyssa.
Um,
Another
you know what?
gave you
Alyssa's...
another die to check the room again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. She will check the...
We'll hit the investigation button. Investigation. Oh, hey!
Oh, dirty 20!
Aha! So what room was that? 17. Cool. Alyssa takes the majority of her actions to search the room thoroughly. So you're about here. And what she finds is total with all the sleeping holes. She finds 600 copper, 200 silver, 150 gold, and a potion of poison.
The 200 silver,
200, yeah, 600 copper, 200,
150 gold.
150 gold. So yeah, 600 copper, 200 silver, 150 gold, and a potion
then-
of poison.
Okay. She will take all of that stuff, put it in her bag of holding.
So you spell poison, right?
Mm-hmm.
Close enough.
That should-
P-L-I-S-O.
This,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do this, at least not yet, but there's a potential you could coat the poison on your weapon or an arrow tip, right?
Yeah.
She does have a batch of poisoned arrows, but yes.
Oh, she does have a batch of-
Probably,
So she can make
Yeah,
more if she
it's-
really wants to at some point.
But yeah. I mean, it very well could be the
That's-
poison they use to tip their arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good to know, actually. Okay, yeah. So what you do is you gather up the stuff, and she only moved what, 10 feet?
Yeah.
She'll move 10, 20 back into the room, or at least into the hall.
So you're moving her into the hallway here?
Yes.
Okay, we'll need her to make another investigation check.
$25. Yes.
About 20 feet in front of her. The ground, there seems to be part of the floor seems to be raised up just the smallest amount,
Okay.
but noticeable by her. Can't tell from that what it is, but
Right.
you can kind of suspect that about 20 feet ahead there's something weird on the ground.
I'm gonna waste one of her
Um,
arrows.
But at the same time,
Oh.
the far end of the room, the wall looks different. It looks like a different type of Like all the walls are the same color, and then there's one section of wall, one 5-foot section of wall that's discolored.
Right. Discolored.
You'd kind of know with that sometimes discolored walls are telltale signs of something's on the other side of it.
What's Sammy do?
So yeah.
We probably,
So she
tell it-
spots something's in the floor there, and then there's something weird about that part of the wall there.
She would not go by herself.
No, I know
Something
she would
we-
go by herself, but I'm curious as to see if I can't shoot an arrow at the mysterious thing.
She'd
If
leave
that- if
the
that makes
room.
sense.
She'd leave the room before doing that. I can give you that much.
Yeah,
If she's gonna shoot something that might be a trap, she's gonna back out that door first.
Well, I used all my move speed.
You also used all your actions investigating, so you can't do anything this round anyway.
Sure. But something
You
to keep
gotta
in
wait.
mind. Something to keep in
Still.
mind for next
Oh.
round.
Okay.
So you
Uh,
investigated
It'll
the
end
first
her turn.
room.
Kirk is gonna step or fly back a little bit after getting hit, and kind of just like give that nod to Hydrone, like do it, as he quickly tries to tend to his wounds from taking a large scimitar slash to the gut
Mm-hmm.
from before. Hydrone.
Red man, no die.
Hydrone. Did we lose country?
Country,
Country muted.
Your turn.
Your turn.
you fall asleep.
Starting to.
Yeah, I just want to get to the end of the fight before I
If it
call it.
was Witch Bolt, I just get to roll damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh. Oh.
38 lightning damage.
All right. Well, how do you? I had 14 hit points left, so that's
I'm
a little.
gonna send that bolt straight through its eye and pop its head like a water balloon.
Cool.
What
So
is
yeah,
this-
how I've always pictured Witch Bolt is that initial shock. This thing is like coursing with electrical energy now, and every time it gets to your turn, you can sit there and just go like a force crush kind of thing and react that magical currents to
so
attack.
I'm just gonna have it redo, but it's gonna be CI.
Yeah, so basically, as it crackles on there, it's just all of a sudden 2 arcs just striking in the eyes as it just reels back and slumps over right on top of the dead scorpion. And with that, y'all are out of combat?
Yeah.
Out of combat?
Out of combat.
Nice.
So
Okay.
I'm going to clear this, reset that. And this is also probably the great point to stop for tonight. I know this was a very short run. You guys made it pretty far. And hopefully next time we play will be the conclusion of the Tome of Didoris. So
We'll
We
be
will
returning on
see
what, the
you
21st?
we
The
will
21st.
we return. Yeah, we will return on
Yeah.
the 21st. Because for most of us, we'll still be concluding Moonrise next week.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be skipping the 14th and picking right back up on the 21st. So yeah.
Yep.
Until this
I,
point,
however, might not be in the 21st.
we shall see.
Okay.
Yep, that's plenty of time between now and then. So yeah, for now we'll say goodbye to the streams, and we will catch you guys in a few weeks. Until then, sayonara.
Night,
Bye.
Jack.
Night kick, night you.